Hey everybody, this is Eddie from Talking Shit. Before we get started, I want to talk about some things. We are building a new website. I'm not supposed to talk about that, but we are. Jesse gets mad. I don't know fucking why, but we are. We need you on our Facebook page as much as possible. Like on the Facebook page. Also comments on YouTube, comments on iTunes, comments on our Facebook page. Please do that. And tell your friends. If you're a fan of the show, I meet so many guys at my shows that are like, oh, I'm a huge fan of Talking Shit. I love your show. And I'm like, well, go fucking tell your friends because we got to get our numbers up. We got to get more people listening. If every one of you fuckers went out and told one friend and made them download the shit, we would double our numbers. So go do that. We also have a bunch of other shows you can listen to on the Talking Shit Podcast Network. We've got the Mongcast, which is all the Mongs from this show. We have the Brian McCarthy interview show, which one of our upcoming guests I think is doing. We also have the Wadcast, and we're gonna maybe add another show. So check out all our shows. You can find it at our website, Talking Shit, Jim and Eddie TalkShit.com. And please keep donating. I'm not joking when I say that's what keeps the show running. We have no advertising. All the money we get from you pays for this show and all the things we do on it. So it's a bigger production than you think. So please pay, and you get CDs, DVDs, posters, T-shirts. You get a lot of good shit, and the packages come eventually to you. Ray Roy sends them out, and you get them, and it's good shit. It's our DVDs and if you give a lot of money, you get to fucking come hang out here. Jason sings a song about you. We need some new songs. So Jim is not here, but he's March 2nd. He's going to be at the Aladdin Theater in Portland, Oregon. March 3rd, he's at the Moore Theater in Seattle, Washington, which I walked by when I was at the Comedy Underground. I was playing the little comedy club, and I get to walk by Jim's big theater. March 8th through 10th, he's at Stanford & Sons with our friend Craig Glazer. You know Craig Glazer.
Hey, this is Craig Glazer.
Hey, Craig Glazer. Hey, I used to do a lot of drugs, and I still do. I just, I say I don't do them, but then, I made a lot of money back in the day, and I banged black chicks sometimes. March 16th to 18th, Improv in Houston, Texas. That's where Jim will be. I am currently, right now, while you're listening to this, I am in Adelaide, Australia at the Adelaide Fringe Festival. You can get your tickets at adelaidefringe.com.au. Then I'm going to be in Breckenridge, Colorado on March 15th. March 22nd to 24th, I will be in Ann Arbor, Michigan at the Comedy Showcase. March 30th, I will be at the Alice Morning Show, the San Francisco it's a big radio show up there in San Francisco. It's my favorite radio show to do in San Francisco. They're having their big show at Bimbo's in San Francisco. That'll be with me, Owen Benjamin, Natasha Leggero. It's going to be a good show. And then April 7th, I'm at K-Rock's April Foolishness in Los Angeles, California at the Gibson. So you can see me there. We've got an amazing guest. We've got Jeff Richards tonight.
I'll be at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club with Chris Kattan and Finesse Mitchell, March 1st through the 4th. That's in San Antonio, Texas.
Were you on SNL with those guys?
Yeah.
Okay, Finesse and Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just fucking get to the show.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie. Oh, shit. Jim and Eddie.
Welcome to Talking Shit, everybody. This is Eddie. I am sitting beside... No, Jim's not here. He's late. He's going to be here. The Hour of Power is here. Jesse the Jew is not. Lalit's hair is. Farside is here. Ernie, obviously. Ernie's here every episode. He's the most constant thing that goes on this show. If you want to thank somebody for getting this show every fucking Tuesday and Thursday, whenever you get it, he is the man to thank. He still hasn't braided his hair yet. I want him to braid that hair. Ray Roy is here. I was talking today about how much work you do. You do a lot of work. Everybody should thank you. Everyone got their packages, right? If you donated to the show and you got your package, this is the man to thank. It took him a lot of work. He's an intern. He doesn't get paid. So don't send these. They were like hateful emails. Like, you fucking assholes, I haven't gotten my fucking package yet. And I'm like, Ray's got a real job. He's volunteering here. So
we do have a couple of people that are waiting on. I like the
you motherfucker.
I apologize. We have a couple of people who are like, I've been waiting 2 months, and I do apologize for that. I had to get some more T-shirts in. We ran out of T-shirts in the big sizes that our fans require.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you guys were tiny, I could give you smalls. That'd be fine. You could get your packages tomorrow. But I had to wait and get more extra larges and extra larges.
And those shirts came from fine Southern gentlemen who take care of us, and they thank you. I want to thank them again. Jason, how are your T-shirts selling?
They're doing all right.
Nobody cares. Yeah, but if you want to buy, a guy showed up at my show in Seattle wearing a Jason Hour T-shirt, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
I have a guy in the audience wearing that dumb shirt. We've got an amazing guest. We've got Jeff Richards tonight. Jeff is, I've been a big fan of Jeff since I first saw him perform years and years and years ago. Farside does our bios about our guests for us, and he gives us a bio on them. Here's what he wrote about you. Jeff Richards is a comedian who also has the ability to sing. Some have called him the songbird of his generation, with hits on his new album that are going to melt the world's hearts like Rain Makes Me Wet. He's the only person who's been on both SNL and Mad TV, but only on one show he played the unforgettable drunk girl. His EP, Rain Makes Me Wet, is available on iTunes now. Farside, these get better and better every fucking week. I remember, I'm trying to think when I ran into you. I ran into you in New York City when you were on SNL, and we had a taxi drive.
Yeah.
And we went from like one comedy club to the next, and I'm just like looking at you like you're the luckiest fucking guy that's ever lived. I'm like, how fucking, I would kill to be you. I'm like, you're on fucking Saturday Night Live. It's like every comedian's dream. I think every comedian gets into the business, and that's ultimately like what we all grew up on, and we're like, I want to be on Saturday Night Live. Here you are. I'm in the cab with you. I'm like, oh, you're such a fucking lucky. I would kill to be you. I would kill. I'm like, oh, you know, like I'm just so jealous of you. And you're like, I've never been less happy in my whole life. You were like, I want to kill myself.
That must have been year 3.
Were you there 3 years?
3 years, yeah. It's
were-
like that. It's depressing at times. It's
At times,
stressful.
or were there good times, or was it?
Oh, great times. I mean,
Okay.
mostly great times. For
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Because I just got the impression the way you were talking to me, I was like, fuck, I don't want to be on Saturday Night Live. This sounds fucking terrible.
Well, it's like writing a 30-page term paper, you know, every night. Because you constantly are trying to think of ideas and characters, and you know, after the first 2 years, you've gone through everything you've thought of up to that point, so you're trying to come up with new things, and it's maddening, you know. But
It's the second album thing. They always say band's second album sucks because their first album is like 10 years of hard work.
Right.
They finally get their album deal. They write the album. It's an amazing album. And then it's a big hit. And the record company's like, we want another one. You got to have it this year. We want
I
another one.
always blame the producer in that point.
Yeah, I'll bet you do.
Is it because like the band comes in with their album,
Because
right?
you've been in that
The
situation.
band comes in with their album, right? And then the suit goes, I got some ideas for the next one. We'll make it good.
The suit.
Yeah.
The suit. Are you on Entourage?
No, there's suits. We've always used that word. The
Who's
Entourage-
we? You
the
and the other
world,
people in the
Entourage
business?
uses a phrase that's been around forever.
Oh.
You can probably find that in 25 movies way before Entourage is even created.
Jeff, do you know about the Hour of Power here?
no, I don't.
This is Jason Hour.
Hi,
Hello.
Tell them who you are, Jason.
I'm Jason Hour.
Tell them what you do.
Stuff.
I met him out on the steps with the dog.
I was doing Tai Chi.
Did he creep
He
you?
was doing some like deep bending moves with his pelvis.
Did he scare you?
It's funny.
Well, I mean, he's just you know, Matt Rawson came and
Hi, Matt.
we walk. One of my good friends. We walk up and he's just kind of hanging on the deck, and it's hard to find this place anyway because you know the numbers are just
The
weird.
rape cottage is hidden.
Yeah, so we just kind of stared at him for a while until he said something.
well, what is
You know,
weird?
just to see.
Well, you never know
He's
who's
like-
walking up around here. You know.
So it's weird. One of these weird things like, "Hey, you doing? Good. How are you?" Just kind of feeling each other out. He's like, "You here for the podcast?" Well, I love it. It's like he's like the receptionist for you guys. Come on up. But you can't go inside yet. Here, check out my dog. Well, watch. I'm gonna use the laser beam and make it go over there. Watch the dog. He thinks it's something. It's a laser beam.
I had dinner with my girlfriend. And I had dinner with a couple last night who Jason like walks their dogs and stuff. And the guy was telling a story. He goes, so he was talking about his girlfriend who's with him. He goes, so she went out and she was out with her friends and she was supposed to be out all night. He goes, I figure I'm home alone. I'm a dude. What am I going to do? He goes, I spark up the barbecue, get it going. I call Jason. I'm like, come on over, Jason. I got some beers. I'm arguing. He goes, I call a bunch of people. He goes, I think everybody's going to come over. I'm going to have this little party where I'm going to drink beers with the boys. He goes, only person that shows up is Jason. He goes,
Barbecue's off.
I go, free fucking food. Jason will be there. He loves free food.
Booze,
He goes, now you know that little kid that works at the coffee shop now, or Zelda's the sandwich shop? I go, yeah. He goes, Jason brought him.
Yeah. He followed me down the street.
So he goes,
The one with the lazy eye, yeah.
did he have a hard time following you?
I have a hard time knowing which way to look when I talk to him.
So he goes, so Jason and this kid come over and he goes, the next thing you know, Jason's got pot out. We're all getting high. He goes, and then my girlfriend comes home early. He goes, she walks in, she sees me with Jason and this 16-year-old. He goes, I've looked better. He goes, she was just like, so this is what you do when I'm not at home. You hang out with Jason and some kid he picked up on the street.
He's actually in his 20s, but he didn't tell you that the other girl was with him too. Like we all just happened to be going down the street when we called me. So
yeah, you just wander around. I saw him today. This is the best. I see Jason. We're moving right now. Jim's moving out. My girlfriend's moving in, and so there's a lot of work to be done. And Jason comes over, and I'm just telling him what's going on. And he looks at me, and he goes, I need a day of just relaxing. I can't. I don't. I'm just going to go back to the patch and kind of hang out, if you don't mind. I can't do work. Yeah. And I could tell he was at that breaking point.
yeah, like you started talking about how does this go here? Where's it? I'm like, uh-oh. Work is coming.
Yeah,
I'm going to build a pull-up bar. I know it. I'm going to do something weird for Eddie.
Yeah.
He always has me build shit for him. There's a pull-up bar back here if you want to try it out. It's like it's designed for like a rock climber's grip. You know, it's really difficult.
Yeah, I don't think Jeff wants to do that.
No, not right now.
You want to show him where we put this?
I put a ceiling in upstairs.
We made him put him in a ceiling.
You put a ceiling in?
and then Jim made him,
Refinish the kitchen.
Wow.
and then Jason or Jim and
I put a ceiling in.
and then Jim and I got drunk and got him drunk and tried to make him jump through the
Yeah,
ceiling.
they're gonna make me jump through the ceiling I just built.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of funny, but like that's another day's work.
Do you know how many listeners are mad right now that Jim's not here and Jason's talking?
Fuck you. Not him. Them.
Right, sure.
They hate me. I don't know why.
No, they don't. You have your fans. There's like 12 of them.
12.
I was at the Seattle Comedy Underground this weekend, and people were yelling out, "Where's Jason?"
Because they wanted to stone me or something.
No, when you go out in public, you've never had
Lynch
a
me.
problem, have you?
I have problems everywhere I go, Eddie.
No, has anyone ever yelled at you?
No, I haven't been hit or anything by a random person. I'm kind of happy about that. That's good. I
All
was
right,
kind of worried.
Enough of you. Jeff has been on Saturday Night Live.
That's fantastic.
You've been on this couch. That's the biggest thing you've ever done. Jeff, I was telling the story the other night of, do you remember when Chappelle came back to America from Africa? Remember when he freaked out?
Yeah.
And I was hosting the show at the Improv, and you were on stage, and they put you on, and then like a minute into your act, they started flashing the light to tell you to get off.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm like, let him finish. And they're like, Chappelle's here. He's got to go on. I'm
Yeah.
like, he can wait, you know, like it's 5 more minutes, whatever.
I thought I did something wrong. I was like, a light, like literally in the middle of my first bit, I get the light. Really?
They made it like it was the biggest, and I guess it was a big deal, but, you know, Chappelle's back from Africa.
But they're not going anywhere.
That's what
It's not like
that's not like he's
I'm
going
going
to
to walk a
Yeah.
room
Yeah.
in 5 minutes.
And it's not like Chappelle was going to go, really? You're not putting me on right now?
Yeah.
I'm going back to Africa.
Yeah.
This is the kind of treatment that made me go there in the first place. Fuck you guys.
Get the bus ready.
What have you, so you're doing like music videos now?
Yeah, just on the side. Just I did a six track EP, Rain Makes Me Wet, and they're just kind of funny songs and doing music videos for them.
What kind of craft do you have on your sets?
Kind of what?
Craft services.
Grilled cheese,
You like
and
that?
barbecue, and kale
Need
sandwiches.
any extras? Let me know.
Do you need a
I'll
bris?
dance around for a meal.
Well, I should also say we already shot all of them. So
Do you need a barista ever? He's a professional.
Yeah, I did
barista.
coffee on movie sets for years.
I think if I had you on a movie set, I'd just have you, or on a video set, I'd just have you stand at the beginning, the entrance, and just kind of walk around a little bit,
Do
With
some Tai
Dukes.
Chi.
Can I bring Duke?
do some stretching.
Let's look at Rain Makes Me Wet. We've got go to Funny or Die. It's called Rain Makes Me Wet. We're gonna look at it now. How do you feel being judged right now? We're just gonna watch us judge you. Oh, where'd you get the? Oh, there's hot fucking.
Makes me wet, makes me so wet. Makes me wet, I'm as wet as I can get.
The moisture moves me, it seeps into me. My skin is damp like an old-time movie. This water's bad in a super good way. Millions of drops and each one loves me.
Makes me wet,
I think Example's in trouble.
Makes me wet,
Shut up, please.
I'm as wet as I can
The
get.
ancient act of precipitation always leads to condensation. Clouds sweat like you and me. It's easy math if you can read. From out of the sky, fluid falls to the earth in balls of liquid, balls in your mouth, drizzling, pouring. Dry things are boring. Hydrate your mood and then start splashing.
Makes me wet, makes me so wet. Makes me wet, I'm as wet as I can get. Don't be scared, get close to it. Feel the joy of getting wet. Soggy baby on a liquid highway. On all fours, the puddles guide me. Wake up and taste it, it's not complicated. Stick out your tongue and get it saturated. Slippery, ecstasy, God's juice on top of me. Forcefully, meant to be. Balls of liquid, balls in your mouth.
Sean Hart.
Eddie,
So it's it's light, it's playful, it's pop, it's underwear.
And you've already gotten like a gazillion hits on it.
Close to 15,000.
Really? I would think it would be like go like crazy because
Went out a week ago.
oh, okay. Then because it's like stand up. You can do stand up and be like the best stand up in the world and get like 100,000 hits. But like even the worst music will go like people just like music so much more than comedy.
Yeah.
So musical comedy.
Well, it's not
goes
topical. That's the thing. It's not like it's not like viral-ish, type of a thing. It's
yeah, but it is kind of like if you look at like that the band that's fucking massive right now.
LMFAO.
Yeah, or I Work Out or whatever that song is. I mean, or what's
Shots.
what's the band where they filmed in the townhouse? Yeah, they filmed that in townhouse.
Do you know that LMFAO is the reason we had to cancel our hair battle in San Diego? That's
God,
the
I wish
truth.
Jim was here to yell
It's
at you.
the truth, man.
I've been nice to you for a while.
They got
and
arrested, and
I'm gonna
we had
start
to cancel
being
the
mean
hair
again.
battle.
Nobody gives a fuck about your imaginary hair battle.
Imaginary Hair Battle. Good name for a band battle.
That's a good band name. I like that. Imaginary hair battle.
God, I want to stab you right now. I do. I really. You know how I tell you I just joke on the show? Right now, I want to stab you. You're too cocky.
Break it.
On your head?
Get me.
Can I?
No.
Jason just handed me a bottle and said I could break it on his head. One time he did cocaine, and he let everybody punch him in the face on the show. Everybody got to punch him in the He was going to me, punch me, Eddie. I want you to fucking punch me. And I was like, I don't want to punch you. And he's like, I want you to punch me. And everyone punched him in the face and in the stomach.
Everybody punched you in the face.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Why did you want to get punched in the face? What was the feeling?
Bad childhood.
It was kind of a numb.
Poor
You
decision.
do have a punchable face, though. I mean,
It was kind of.
it's doughy.
It's like
It's asking for it.
There's a lot of areas to hit it.
go for a dimple.
It's asking for it physically and literally. Oh, beer number 2. You're going to be great, but we're recording 3 shows tonight. You're just going to be a fucking...
Why are you moving away from me? What's wrong?
I don't know. Just to feel like it's the right move.
I've never heard a guest ever.
We don't. We used to let him do this thing called the Hour of Power, where we let him interview people because he thinks he's the talent of the show, and it's not Jim and I, it's him. And so we would let him interview them, and his interviews just suck. But Jim hates them so much that we don't do it anymore. But Jim's not here right now, so I want to do it. Should we do it? Yeah. Wait. Da-na-na-na. One douchebag on a couch. He's a fucking stupid piece of shit. He's got a punchable face, and he works for Lindsay because he's a pussy. Jason, Hour of Power.
Hi, everybody. This is Jason Hour, the Hour of Power. Today I'm here with Jeff Richards. Jeff Richards is a singing stand-up comedian that used to be on SNL.
Not a singing stand-up comedian.
He's a stand-up
I'm a
comedian
comedian.
that can sing. Hi, Jeff. How you doing today?
Good, sir. Thank you.
So,
This is going
I was
terribly.
reading. Thanks.
already.
Really?
No, keep going, though.
You
What
know,
were you reading?
we're all just trying
Which
to.
I find not true right off the bat
What that I'm reading?
that you're reading.
Well, I read the bio that Farside wrote about you.
That we just read already?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go over that again.
So, what was the original name, the working title for SNL?
This is trivia?
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're not ready for time
Not
for
ready for-
prime time players.
That was not the
That's what that was. Wasn't that the beginning title when they started working that the project together? And they're called it the Not
the
Ready.
project?
The thing that they
When
do.
they created SNL, I think they called it the Not.
You think. You're not even
No,
sure.
no, I read it because it started out at Second
Where'd
City
you read it?
when I was in school and I wanted to try to get on it.
We didn't know this was a goal of yours.
Oh, I love that show. I wanted to be on it.
What
Well,
happened?
you still can be.
Nobody's allowed. It's supposed to be young talent that moves on to the next stage in their career, not people that make a career out of SNL. Old people shouldn't be on there.
That would be you, Jason.
I'm getting old.
I still think you have some sort of a shot. Let Lauren punch you in the face.
I'll let Lauren punch me in the face every episode.
Would you dive across the floor and get a hematoma on your arm again?
Yeah,
Is this Hour of Power over?
I think so.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
That was one of the worst ones ever.
They're supposed to be bad.
No, they're not.
it the thing about not ready for time players supposed to be something like the show in the project?
What's
I
up?
wanted to be doing that.
Today,
I wanted to do that. I thought I could have done that. I got a laser pointer. Fools my dog.
Do you like karate?
Sure.
today I was talking to him and I go, I've got a whole bunch of podcasts that are on the Talking Shit network. Like we have the Mongcast and we have the Brian McCarthy interview show, and we do this thing called Wadcast. And Jason goes, I want my own show. And I went, we don't have space for it. You know, the internet.
Shut up, Ray.
The internet's kind of full.
Yeah.
And they're not letting go of anything.
They ran out of internet.
Yeah, they ran. And he's like, come on, let me have my own show. And I go, well, hey, what do you want to do? And he's like, I just want to interview people. I'll do the Hour of Power. And I go, you got to have a hook. What's your hook going to be? He goes, I'm going to interview professors and really intelligent.
Yeah, I got some hookups there.
That's almost a good idea in a weird way. Can you imagine him?
Dude,
Can you imagine their reactions?
I already got a guy that was on the ground in Egypt that is willing to do an Hour of Power with me.
He was on the ground. Where I thought he was in space hovering over.
He's a PhD in anthropology at UCLA. He teaches there, and he was in Egypt because he's brown, so he can move around easier. And he was there during all the shit that was
that
going
a
down.
salamander reference?
No, like the fact that if a white dude, like American guy, was running around, it'd be harder for him to move around in the Middle
What
East.
do you mean move around?
Like get into
mean walk
places,
around?
go into like the local
be hard for
color.
him to
the-
move
7-Eleven?
Yeah, do they have them there?
They
in
put
Egypt?
weights on people that are white.
Wait,
My foot went to sleep. Oh shit! It totally did. My foot is asleep.
When I was walking up the steps and I saw Jason, I thought, this is just a guy that, gets with the waters, You know, just kind of interning out. Maybe he doesn't even work here. Maybe just
No.
is in another apartment condo.
No, he doesn't really work here. He lived here for how long did you live here?
I don't
On and off.
on and off,
Yeah.
off and on since
No, on and off, not off and on.
On and off. Off and on. How long?
2 years.
2 years. On and off.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
Off and on.
It's hard.
but on and on.
It's hard to remember things.
Sure, of course.
Yeah. Remember's hard.
Like time and the passage of it. 2 years, I think. Yeah, 2 years. It'd be like 2 years this next month that I've been in.
Maybe he should have his own show. There's something quietly mesmerizing about him. It's
Dude,
like the retarded Charlie Rose or something. just give him a round table and a black backdrop. Hey, so you work in microbiology, physics, you're brown, so you move around more. And you're it's like Chris Farley show. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. That's exactly what he is. He does the same exact thing. And he gets excited over certain guests. And he's so excited. Doug Benson canceled twice. And both times he smoked pot all day waiting for Doug.
Oh my God, how cute.
And he's so excited.
And he was a dick to me anyways at the fucking last year's thing. So
Yeah.
whatever.
What happened?
I don't know. I said hi to him and he looked scared and ran away.
Well, that sounds like a normal reaction.
I dropped Eddie's name. That's what happened. Hey, I'm Eddie If's friend. Oh,
Don't ever do that again.
No,
For my
shit.
sake. Don't. I mean it. And I'm being honest and nice right now. Just don't say friend. Say, I happen to know Eddie.
oh.
No, this is what I want you to say. I'm not.
I've seen
putting
your
you
penis like 73 times, dude. We gotta
Well,
be
why don't
friends
you just
at this
say that
point.
then?
down. Yeah,
We gotta be friends at this point.
we're not friends.
You show your
Why
penis.
is he seen your penis 73 times?
Because every time I'm upstairs and I'm naked, I always go, hey, and he's down here. I go, hey, Jason, do you know what this is? And I make him come up with, and he goes, oh! And I just do it to him every time I'm naked. I go, and he falls for it every time. He'll go, I know you're naked. I go, swear to God, I'm not naked. And he's like, no, what? I'm like, look. And he'll be like, what? I'm like, is this money yours? And he'll go, oh, you got me again.
That's not right.
No, it's not.
Isn't that kind of a wrong thing to do to someone?
It's a little rapey.
It's kind of abusive.
I mean, you shouldn't fall for it 73 times. That's kind of on you. Past like 5 times maybe is too many.
You're okay, Jason. Today he was also, I was walking with him and I said, talking about some girl that like alcoholic chick that drinks at home alone. He goes, that's bad. It's really bad when they're home alone drinking, And I'm like, you pointing the finger at somebody who smokes pot and you do mushrooms alone.
That's okay. Dude, the more mushrooms you do, like say like today I took a bunch of mushrooms, right?
Right?
Tomorrow.
Did you?
No. If I did, it'd be a different scenario right now.
Okay.
Tomorrow, at least this is my experience with mushrooms, I'd have to eat way more to get the similar experience.
So you're saying it's a tolerance.
Yeah, your body like reacts very quickly to certain things. And then marijuana, like that's just operating material right there. That's not even anything really. That's like coffee in the morning. You do coffee in the morning, right?
Yeah,
See?
a lot of coffee.
I do sour diesel in the morning.
Believe that.
It's good. It's a nice high.
It looks like
sativa.
your body hasn't tolerated anything. As I can tell. That's just a gut assumption. He's got one of these faces, so you can't really stop looking at his face. It's almost perfectly round. It's like a bowling ball.
A little bit.
Without the stubble, I wouldn't know it was like not a bowling ball.
But he's got, we've talked about his eyes. He's got these, he thinks they're like beautiful, but they're too close together.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Your eyes are too close together.
Oh, they really are.
Like we thought,
Stop it.
if it's the one thing that makes him not Down
It's because I'm the
syndrome.
descendant of royalty. They're all inbred.
No, it is. You have every quality of Down syndrome except for their eyes are farther apart. So you have like you're
Up
almost
syndrome. Because my eyes are closer together.
Up syndrome.
That's a badass band name right there. Up Syndrome. No?
I don't know.
No.
Jury's out on that one.
Yeah. I'm not too.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, you like a lot of things.
It'd be a good title for this episode.
You
Up
also.
Syndrome.
You also like black girls with penises.
No. I like them when they don't have a penis. It's a disappointment when they have a penis.
Jason hooked up with a tranny.
But it doesn't stop you.
Oh, it did. It stopped me. It stopped me in my tracks, dude. I like wiener. No, I can't go there.
That's not what you said to her, though.
I said, do you want to go walk Duke, my dog? Like, yeah. I'll pass.
That was your pickup.
I was like, no, I'll pass on the blowjob. You want to go walk my dog? I have to go home and walk the dog.
and you invited the tranny to walk.
To walk. Yeah, I felt terrible for rejecting him.
And that was the closest you've
been to pussy in a
To
while.
a wiener.
No, I show you mine a lot.
Yeah, but we didn't make out or
How
nothing.
did you come about the tranny?
Oh,
How did
it was
develop?
it was one of those
transgender
what what do they call them now? Like what was that?
guys.
We had an upset. Yeah, dudes. No, this dude had boobs and a better body than Lalit.
That's Lalit right there.
And Lalit saw me kissing this dude in the bar.
Really?
And then came up to me like afterward and goes, I saw you making out with some chick at the bar. So it was like,
And you're
dude,
like, no, that was a dude.
I found out like, yeah,
A chick with an Adam's apple.
I didn't see an Adam's apple.
You
Lalit
wouldn't.
was, if take away the penis, was she hot? Whatever.
Not hot, Eddie.
No.
You told me to lower the bar. It was your advice that got me into the goddamn situation. You're
yeah,
like,
lower the bar, but don't suck on the bar.
Eddie's like, hey, maybe you should just lower the bar and get the machine rolling, and then
Get some of that old junk out of the trunk.
Yeah, and I lower the bar and I made out with a dude. Fucking sucked, dude.
You don't sound that down about it.
Well, you know what? Like honestly, I was like, I'm involved with this podcast and like I hang out with comedians all the time. So it's like tranny story. That's like I felt like I made some kind of like
Yeah, and he ruined the joke because it would have been funny if we found out from Lalit. We made fun of him, but he comes running on the show. Guess what? I hooked up with the tranny.
Yeah, I got material.
Yeah, and it just made
I
it
got a
so
story.
yeah, it was so unfunny the way he
Suck
told
this
it.
dude's dick. Let me have my own segment. Huh?
The way you're looking at him is pretty hilarious.
Well, he's so close.
why do you have a microphone in your hand? Nobody asked you.
Machete.
Jason used to be in love with Lalit. He's no longer in love with her.
She doesn't have a penis.
Right.
It's just a big ropey clit, but no penis.
Ropey?
Ropey. We could like slap you in the head with it, ropey.
You've never been that close to it.
Nope.
How close have you gotten to it?
Nope.
How close?
He did,
At your rapiest moment.
Well, the rapiest moment was
When you got raped.
Yeah.
No, Lalit, did you let him smell your vagina the other night?
No.
He didn't want to. Remember, he's like,
Yeah, because
I
Jim
forgot
was
about
like,
that pussy.
because Jim,
There he is.
hey,
Jimmy's here.
So he came up to me and goes, I wasn't kidding when I said her vagina smelled bad.
Who said that?
Jim did.
Vagina. Liar. Australians. They eat Vegemite.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Jim.
What's happened?
I'm not being cocky.
Yes, he is. Look at him. He's all.
I'm having fun. That means cocky.
He thinks he's
laughing
funny right now.
enjoying my time with people.
Well, are you stoned or what, son?
Nothing's wrong. Why does something have to be wrong
What
when
do you-
someone's happy?
What are you on?
Nothing.
Don't lie.
I've had a beer and that much.
A beer and a half.
That's not a half.
He's got money in his pocket. That's why he's happy. You
He's
actually
got
have
a
money.
job. He's a working man.
Yeah.
I don't have that much money in my pocket.
How much money do you have in your pocket?
$40.
Let me see it.
Balling.
Let me
Nope.
see it. Let me see it.
No.
Come on, just let me see it.
I'm not pulling my money out.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Just let me see it.
You wouldn't tear up a 20.
No, I would never tear up a 20.
Promise.
I promise. Let me see. I don't believe you have 20. I gave you 50 today, right?
Don't tear
Yeah.
up a 20. Don't tear
I
up
won't.
A
Let me
20.
see it.
No, you're retarded.
I won't tear it up. Just
You're
give it to
winking
me.
at me. What do you mean?
Just give me it. I won't tear it up.
It's right here.
Give it to me.
Come get it.
Ooh.
It's in my pocket.
Ooh.
You want this 20?
Just give me
Earn
the
it.
money.
It's a good answer.
I like how you can hear him.
It's a good answer.
You can hear him breathe. He's just like,
Not me.
not you.
Oh yeah.
You don't know who is breathing in the.
Hey, can we check out how Jason's doing on that dating site?
Oh, have we put some? Have we logged some bids?
Yeah, I put in a bunch of bids. You'll see.
Can I please see who we've bid on?
So we have Jason on a website called What's Your Price, where you bid for dates. And you bid
Generous male.
new dates. He's got 2 new dates.
Oh, these actual dates.
Yeah.
Now.
Somebody
Accepted a $250 offer.
I didn't give her a $250 offer.
What I like more is there's a $5 offer that's been accepted.
That was mine. Unlock now. We got to buy the credits. Look at the chick. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So you bid $250 on one girl?
Yeah, but you don't pay for it. Look, you got to buy the package.
Just to even see who the
Yeah,
fuck
no, but
it is.
we know the money that we're going to spend, so they buy the fucking package. Go back. What are you doing? Go new dates. Let's
is
have a look at
amazing
the girl. I don't want to
podcasting.
see the unlock now. Let's have a look at the girl.
Whoa.
All right.
I think she works at the Improv.
You know what's great about that? Like, this girl has blurred out everything, but her nose is still in high
Look
definition.
at those lips.
Is that a woman? It has to be a woman. I'm not going on another tranny date.
She mightn't be that bad.
She's age 19, body to... Oh,
Oh, no, actually, that's up fucking Jason's alley, that. There's nothing wrong with her. For $5.
I'll tell you what's wrong with her. She accepted an offer of $5.
For $5, she's awesome. For $5.
Yeah, that's a 5. That's worth $5.
That's worth $5 of anyone's money.
What's her name?
I'm gonna go on and outbid Jason. I'm putting in 10.
Khalili.
What is this?
Wait,
like
you're
you pay
you're
to
bidding
go out?
against.
All right, what's the
It's
site?
glorified prostitution.
Yeah, you bid for a date. They don't have to do anything. You're paying to go on just the first date with them.
Right.
And if you're the highest bidder, they will go out with you. That's the whole thing. What did you do with my water?
No, that's mine. That's
No,
mine.
no.
That's mine.
That's mine. 'Cause see how cold it is because it just came from the fridge. You picked it up off here, didn't you?
Oh.
Now, go to the other girl. Go to the new dates. Let's see the one that we paid a lot of money for. Is she pregnant?
Oh. Who bid on this? I didn't bid on her.
This is a scam. This one.
Oh, I did
This
bid
is-
on her. Yes, I
Wow.
did. Yeah, I bid on her. Yeah.
Which one is she? There's always more
I'll
than
take
one girl.
either.
She's the one on the left. Either. No, we're spending $250.
No, you know what I think she is? I think she's the Asian girl that's not as hot, and she puts herself in all the pictures with
It
the
doesn't
hot
matter.
girls.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one she is. Oh, you think she's the one on the left? She's got
Yeah.
better tits.
Either one.
She's
So-
not. She's not in that picture.
So what you do, you buy...
No, she's not the Asian one. She's the one with the glasses with the little tits.
3 different girls.
No, it's not. She's
It's
the
that
one on the right. She's the one on the right.
She's kind of gorgeous.
She's kind of amazing. Right.
Her tits are kind of small for your
She's
taste,
the one on
Jim.
the left.
Okay, so here's the deal. You put in... You have to buy credit.
Does the Asian one come with her though? Because she's in
Then-
every picture.
Then you unlock the date thing with the credits. So,
Go buy the credits.
Ray, buy the credits.
Buy the credits.
And,
Get the $250 package because we're buying that girl.
no, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Get the shitty girl. Don't give him a good date.
No, but I want to meet this girl.
Even in my prostitution life, you're encroaching.
I would like to have this girl come in.
Wait. Let's try it out.
And
'cause
then
we
let
don't
it
even
be
know if
known
we
that I
don't-
was the one who ponied the
We don't
cash
even
up.
know if this site works yet. Do the 50. We're going to buy the 5. You're going to go out with the $5
No,
girl
the site
first.
works. They advertise on Howard Stern. It's like a big fucking
But
deal.
what I'm afraid of is you pay the money just to unlock it, and then you end up not going on the date.
But that's not actually what it is. The way it is in order to unlock the date to contact her is 30 or 50 credits. So we're only buying 100 credits because that is what you use, plus the 250 is what you're paying for the date.
All right, well, let's unlock.
so-
That girl hasn't actually accepted it. They've just accepted our offer as such. Well, let's fucking get bidding. Get the credits in there right away because that's what's happened. No one's accepted. You just put in $5.
Right.
You put in 2 bids, haven't you?
Yes.
They both haven't accepted.
No.
They've just said that the idea of you bidding has been accepted. The concept of bidding has been accepted.
so I don't have a date.
No.
Oh.
No. It's fucking, even in cyberspace, your life is the same.
He told me today.
And I think the girls accept whether you're allowed to bid on them. at all. Like you can't just be like, and then they can accept whether you're allowed to bid on them.
Jimmy, he told me today he wanted his own show again, and I told him that the internet was full.
The internet is full of fucking idiots. So you're gonna fit right in.
Tell him your show, Jason. What's your concept?
We're changing the world.
Who's where? Who have you roped into?
Well, actually, down at the Patch, I've met
Yeah.
quite a spectrum of individuals in the world.
I'm starting to call it the homeless monopoly board. Anyway,
Well, there's housed individuals over there too.
Yeah.
People of reputable standing. Like individuals.
just tell us
that-
what
that-
happened.
I wanted to interview people that are super bright and talented and doing things to make this world different.
Why don't you call the show The Patch?
That's a good. There you go. The Patch with
Yeah.
Jason Hour.
Yeah, The Patch is a good name for a show.
Yeah, I'll do it at the Patch.
Yeah.
At the coffee shop. I'll just bring Ernie's thing over there with him.
Actually,
We'll go hang out at the coffee shop for a couple hours, and we'll just record who I talk to.
actually, that's not a bad idea. I have to give it to you. That's a good idea.
That's what I really wanted to do.
If you do an open air podcast on Venice Beach on The Patch, people will show up to watch and stuff. Like it'll actually get a crowd.
I can set up
and
in front of the fruit gallery
and
or the coffee
And
shop.
there'll be some good homeless people just yelling at you from a distance.
He fights the homeless people when they yell at him.
Yeah, and like the fact that you know them all and can tell them to shut up by name. And
Yeah.
I would listen to that.
Oh, that's
Two names.
true.
Who's the little black crackhead?
Okay.
Akbar,
Akbar. And then who's the loud black guy that's so fucking loud?
Tony B.
Oh my God.
Start unlock something for us.
Jeff, do you want a date? We'll bid on for you.
Can we unlock the hot girl first, please?
But it takes a whole episode for Farside to set up your profile,
Yeah,
so you'd have to come back.
I can wait.
Hi. Haven't we bid? Have we bid? Do we write hi? Was my bid high enough?
I love
You
that.
whore.
I love that Farside's my Cyrano over here with his. He's my words.
Wait, no.
No,
Oh,
don't write that. We'll never get the date.
Say when do we get to go on our date?
Yeah. When are you free for our date?
Crackhead.
And I can't date you on a period
No,
date.
don't give her a gift. It costs more money for the gift. That's how this site scams you out of money.
I've
No,
never
I-
heard about this.
Give her a gift.
So this is basically legalized prostitution.
Yeah, pretty much. Because you're only paying for a date.
But they show up and it's the same girl and
Well, I think it has to be because the whole idea of like the way they try to advertise it is by other dating sites. You don't get to date the person you want to date because it's so superficial. They just look at pictures of them. If you pony up enough money, then the girl actually gets to see the real you, and it might lead to something. They try to argue that it's a real thing.
And they will show up because they want the money for the date. Doesn't mean you're going to get anything, but and also like I didn't think these girls were real, and I looked on it like last week, and when I was looking at it, and I was looking at these girls, I'm like, they're not real. Then I looked at it this week, and Lilith was on it, and I was like, oh, so these girls are real.
Are you on it, Lily?
What's your bid at?
Did you put me on there, Eddie?
Is there a
Yeah, I'm
tease
sure you
page?
did.
What's your bid at, Lilith? Look for Lilith.
Are you kidding me?
Did you put her up?
Lily would put herself on there for $1 million.
Yeah, let's see how much people will pay for Lily.
Oh my God, that's so
amazing.
perfect.
Oh my god.
Lily, you're gonna.
We're
make
gonna
a lot
auction
of
off
money.
Lilith.
Did you put her on? Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
not
What
gonna
picture
get
did
laid.
you? What picture did you use?
You're not gonna get laid.
28.
Look, you're already.
You're talking to
teasing.
yourself when you say
But
that.
you can go on the date and get the money.
And not.
And you don't have to have
anything.
We know
Look,
you're not. Yeah.
Like it's part of the human race. You don't have to fuck whoever you don't want to fuck.
This is crazy.
Do you care?
How do you get the money?
What do you want?
Bank account?
Okay, what's her name? Can we please find her quickly? Like, did you really put her on there, Eddie?
No,
Or-
I didn't.
Ah, fucking hell.
I'm excited.
But let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds like a good one.
Put her on.
Yeah, put her on and
Put
see.
her on. We're gonna see what kind of money we can get for Lily. All our listeners, what's your price?
See, the thing is, it's real. They can't get into us because it's not real. As long as we write a real profile for Lily, let's see how much money.
Lily,
This is
just
our
go-
new- this is
here-
our
here's
new
what
way
we're
of
doing.
getting
I was
donations.
just gonna say, this is all the money you get from this goes to the show. And
No,
that-
Lily,
all the work
unless
I
you
put into the
unless
show.
you fuck them. If you fuck them, you get to keep the money.
Yeah.
How do I prove?
Well, we're gonna watch.
Yeah, and also,
Oh, you're gonna be on the date with me?
obviously, we will be in contact with the man. We'll get his email address and everything. We'll ask him afterwards ourselves. That's how we'll prove it. We wouldn't.
So if I fuck
Maybe
him, I
we could
keep
have
the
a
money.
double date. Lalit with
Wait,
her
wait.
fucking.
All right,
If I
no,
fuck
the
him, I keep
elite
the money,
sex
and if I don't,
goddess.
you
No, let's just let's give her a better name than elite sex.
Lily,
I like hair.
No, nothing's comedy.
Jeff, what would you pay for a date with Lily?
What, after meeting or just seeing a picture of her?
Probably $500
you get to unlock a date with me.
to unlock.
But that's it.
It's like,
No.
it's like prying open a cheese
Fucking, you
sandwich.
remember the Temple of Doom?
What?
Tell us more, Jason.
I want him to interview a scholar.
Well, I mean,
So what is it like being a scholar? You look really smart.
So tell us about the Temple of Doom, Jason. Love Lalit. Brilliant name. Brilliant name. Love Lalit. That's perfect.
Jason.
well, if you don't get the head weight right, you can't open up that thing over there.
What?
You're talking about when they shoved the skull to stop
I was just talking about like Indiana Jones. I was making a reference. Unlocking Lalit is like, you remember the Temple of Doom.
Have you
It's
seen a movie in the
ridiculous.
last 20 years?
Yeah, I watch
like-
them all the time. The good
No.
ones were from a long time ago. Now they suck.
The fighter was good.
Fighter was all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
it
good
was very
movie.
good.
Yeah.
Where did you, how do you get to movies?
I liked Warhorse.
You saw Warhorse?
I liked Warhorse.
Was
I
it
saw
good?
part of it this weekend.
It looked like something that would just make me cry.
How'd you only see
Did
part
you
of it?
cry? Is it a crying
Just
movie?
hanging out and it
I
was just
cried,
on.
yeah.
It's
We'll
a
have
crying
conversation.
movie.
He'll keep talking over us, so just keep going.
He said a comment. I asked him a question.
I mean, you're talking too much. I was asking Jeff, who has accomplished things in his life, why he only saw half of Warhorse.
Because he's busy doing stuff.
We just started watching. I watched it with Catan.
Oh, okay.
Chris.
And Chris is doing stand-up?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's hosting the shows.
Okay. And then do you close or does Finesse close? Or you
Finesse
switch?
closes.
Okay.
Did you like?
Does Finesse play piano?
No.
Does he
No.
play anything?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought he...
Is he open to it, though?
Playing?
Yeah.
I can talk to him.
Yeah, see if he'd be up for it. Jason's trying to start a band.
Whatever happened to your bands?
Jim won't do it with me, so.
Oh, yeah, because I'm the fucking last piece of the puzzle.
Jeff's got some musical ability. You saw his songs. Would you let Jeff in your band?
Do you play any instruments?
No.
Sure.
We could become like a Boys to Men type thing.
Yeah. I'll.
Have we talked about Whitney Houston dying?
Nope.
No.
But this is going to air March
But we don't
1st,
talk
so
about
we'll
relevant topics on the show, do we?
No, we never talk
I was
about
talking about it on stage, but it was mostly mean Whitney Cummings jokes that I didn't really mean, but that was just the only reference I had.
Did people laugh?
Well, it's got to be a weird thing for Whitney Cummings to have her show called Whitney.
Well, I
And
saw...
like, oh,
That is.
it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
now, like when that comes out, everyone see Whitney this week. Bad news, Whitney Cummings was found drowned. No, not Whitney Cummings. Whitney Houston. Like, you can't just call it Whitney now.
Oh, it's the worst.
And I-
she's
Her
not,
album was called Whitney.
Yeah,
like one of her albums.
she's not synonymous. Whitney Cummings isn't synonymous with the name Whitney.
Right.
No, no,
Whitney
no.
Houston is.
Yeah.
It's like me going, my name's Madonna Jeffries. I think I'm going to call my TV show Madonna.
It's like the
not
guy.
that 'cause
How
my
about
name's
the
not
guy
Madonna.
who married? Who was the fat blonde chick that died? The plus model.
Oh, Anna Nicole Smith.
Anna Nicole Smith. Her boyfriend's name was Howard Stern. Howard K. Stern.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like that guy never is gonna shine because it was always like Howard Stern.
He was still a billionaire. That guy played that fucking deal, that hand. That
well, he
was
wasn't the
dealt.
father, was he? Was Howard K. Stern?
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the old guy who was the billionaire.
No, the
No,
billionaire.
he was brilliant, the billionaire.
He's still got a ton of money, though.
He,
sure.
he never gave her a cent. He just got this when he was in his late 90s, got to suck on her titties every day. I fucking love that. I love like in his little bit of his pea brain, he was just there going, "Put your vagina, just dance over my face," and then in his head he was laughing like, "You're getting nothing."
I knew a hot chick in New York, this model chick who would date really, really old, creepy guys and for money. And I said to her one time, she was dating this like famous artist, who was like a multi-millionaire. And I was like, "You have sex with him?" And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "You have sex with him?" She goes, "No." She goes, "I'll tell you this, he eats pussy really well." And I'm like, oh, he was like 85 years old or something. She was like,
Yeah, but I
26.
reckon your pussy eating skills would get better in your late 80s.
Especially if you're just
Yeah, it's
using your
like-
gums, you don't have any teeth hazards.
It's like if you lose your hearing or something,
But
your
it's-
eyesight
yeah,
is better.
It's that old thing like if your cock stops working, I'm going to get real good. Because I don't think I don't go down on women brilliantly. Sometimes I do better shows than others, but my heart's not in it. Like the whole time I'm doing it, I'm just like, I'm just getting this wet enough for
But
a
if your
cock now.
cock quit, wouldn't your whole
Oh,
libido quit? Wouldn't you be like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go
No, but
get into race cars?
it's still nice to make people happy.
Wait, when have you cared about that?
I will when I'm 80. I turn 35 in about 2 hours.
You're saving it.
And I'm a little bit. I've got that. This is probably more than halfway through for me. I've probably got more than halfway.
I told you, man.
Yeah,
It's
like
me
70
with a spoon. Here you go, Jimmy.
70 maybe.
Here you go.
I'm each. Like that's like top end for my life. 70. And I assume I'm past halfway.
I'm gonna outlive you just to upset you.
I just, a couple of years ago, I outlived Jesus, and I was pretty happy about that. I thought that was a big one. I've outlived any famous rock star that
Elvis.
Yeah, I know. I
Alexander the
haven't
Great.
outlived Elvis.
What did Elvis die at?
Elvis died in 1977. I think Elvis was around 37 or 40. No, he's 40.
He was 40 at
40,
least,
yeah,
yeah.
because he was the same age as John Lennon. They were both 40 when they died. So I've really got to, if once I get past 40, that's it, really. Then I've outlived everyone I've wanted to outlive.
I think
42, Elvis was 42. There you go.
I think after 40, you can pretty much die and you've done everything there was to really do.
I think that's why Christopher Reeve's wife died. She got lung cancer and she never smoked. Like, that just proves that, like, it isn't worth doing good deeds. There is no such thing as karma. Like, she rested Christopher Reeve to death, like, just like, and loved him and took care
Yeah,
of him
but
and spoon-fed him. And then he fucking died. And then she went, I'll pick my singing career up again, sang for a little bit, and she got lung cancer.
But I love your theories on all this. Like, you always look for an anomaly. You find the one person that, like, died of lung cancer that didn't smoke. You'll find the one person that dies of, like, liver.
I think it's a relationship with
but
life.
But also, like, even though she did all those,
I know you'll die before me.
because you're gonna kill me.
No, because karma will get you.
well,
There'll
you
be
just-
some news story about you can't have too much grass-fed beef. It's really bad for you. You can have like a little bit of it, and it's really good for you, but you can overdose on it.
Eddie eats probably 70 pounds or $70 worth of meat a day.
I do not.
Your steaks are like 30. I remember because when I stole that steak from you, you're like, that's $30 fucking dollars.
Do you think I eat 3 steaks a day?
One steak a day, 1 pound of bacon a day, 4 chickens a day, whatever. It all probably adds up. It's insane.
No,
the
you
amount of
need
money.
$50 worth, not 70.
Yeah, you
I
like.
don't eat $50 worth of meat.
You watch what you eat?
Yeah,
A little bit.
barely.
I eat. I probably eat $100 worth of meat a week, maybe 200.
I ate about like $7 worth a week.
Worth of week.
What you eat isn't even meat though.
How many-
It's meat-like products.
how much free food do you get?
Not much anymore.
I
haven't been
spend-
staying in the rape cottage.
I spend more than $7 a week on meat for you. Go-karting tomorrow. Who's coming?
You got a good group.
For you coming? Yeah,
Elite's coming. Kate's going to be there. You're going to be there. I'm
can't
going to
go.
Matt Kirshen.
Kirshen. He came last
What
year.
time are you going?
About 2 o'clock.
What about Glenn?
In the
Is he coming
afternoon?
back?
2 till 5.
Can't go. I'm in the move.
I think Glenn was gonna win last year, but he fucked up.
No, I won.
Yeah, because you fucking cheated.
How did I cheat?
You killed Mayan in his car. You broke
you
our
can
cars.
come for a few hours. Yeah, you can.
Yes,
the
you
movers
can.
are going to be here then.
So what? They're doing all the work.
They're doing all
They
the
got a
work.
manager. There'll be a manager here for them.
What we'll do is
Who's really going to be managing the project, anyways? Really?
we'll come and pick you up, and you can do a big scene. You go, I can't come, and then you'll be like, oh, you're making me do this, and I really don't want to. Until eventually she'll go on.
Yeah.
All right, then that's what you're going to have to do.
All right. I'll be here at what time?
I'm brilliant at
1:30.
those ones. That's.
1:30. Guilt trip time.
I remember my mother said I couldn't leave the house because like I was getting grounded like at all ages, 30, all sorts of ages. But I remember being like 16 and my mother saying, oh, you can't leave the house. So I just rang up my friends and said, you all got to come over here and sort of stand on the lawn. She can't, if you're all here, she'll be okay. And that's,
It worked.
it did work.
Jeff, what are you doing tomorrow?
Let's have an audition, and that's about it.
What time?
12:30.
Oh, you're
Oh,
free.
you're
We're gonna
free.
go
You'll
at like
be
2.
fine.
Do-
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
We're going down to
Going
Torrance.
to Torrance to go-kart from a birthday.
Oh, really?
Come down.
I'd love to.
I'm
There's trophies involved.
I won
Wow.
the past 2 years. I've won. Well, I got second. No, I got third the first year. First last year.
And we
What
got
are the go karts like? The little one, the kid ones, or like the fucking
bad
big
order
ones?
No,
they're, they're good ones.
They
Yeah,
go
it's
fast.
fun.
Yeah. Me and Jason have a couple of free games. We won't waste them now because the podcast
Yeah.
is paying for that. We'll do that someday, just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Little
Yeah.
driving date. Just a little race date.
Jeff, where'd you grow up?
San Francisco Bay Area.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Why didn't I know that? I didn't know. Did you start in the clubs up there?
No, I did a
started
couple
here.
open mics,
And then you came down
and
here.
then I went to school in North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and started doing stand up in Raleigh. Good nights.
Oh, yeah.
You ever skied up in the boom?
Here's a question out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry.
does
Skied
it
where?
upset you? The question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
You a history buff?
How do you know Boone?
Do you like art? Do you like poetry?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist? Like painting wise? If you had to buy an expensive piece of art.
Pablo Francisco.
Oh yeah, I like him. I like him. Van Morrison is another favorite.
Van Morrison.
I really, if somebody said, what art are you going to buy? I'd be like, I don't know.
Caravaggio. Say Caravaggio.
Pablo Francisco
Why
is a good one.
Caravaggio?
Because they're like $100 million a painting.
Yeah. How do you know that?
Because
'Cause he's
my
saving
friend
up.
is an art broker.
Oh.
I'd have him on the podcast. My podcast.
What would you talk to him about?
Art.
Yeah, that's good.
Is this where it
And
would
the
go?
fact that he hangs out with 19-year-old boys.
That's
A lot.
That's in many ways it's its own art.
Did we create a profile for Lily? Is it ready?
Let's have a look at it.
Let's read it. Can't wait to see how much she gets. What if we get you a husband through this?
My mom will be forever indebted to you.
All right.
What if we find your dad on this?
So tell me what a blood oath from an Armenian is like then. If
A blood oath.
yeah, like what would your mom do for Eddie if she's indebted to him for life? Would she?
She would. I don't know. Well, she would take care of the kid because.
Is this similar to like Klingon culture or
Yeah, she would
okay.
move in. She would be the other woman in your ear, probably.
Would your mother
Clean up-
move in?
No, she wouldn't. Move
She would become your
but she would
surrogate
come She would come
mother-in-law.
over a lot.
Do
Probably.
you know they're making Star Trek 2 right now, Jason?
Is it got the Siler dude in it again? As Spock?
I liked him.
He did a fucking fantastic job as Spock.
He's a homosexual, you know.
Well, all homosexuals are amazing actors. Don't you know that?
I don't know.
Seems like every time.
Many of them can't act straight. Yeah. You think that would make them help them out in society, but they still choose that bad path.
Who's the one on Sex and the City? The comedian Mario Cantone.
He was at last year's April Foolishness, wasn't he?
I don't know.
You were there.
All right, let's read her profile. What's it say? We got to get a picture of her up there.
I know it takes 24 hours to approve.
Approve the picture.
I'm
Age 28. Let's see. Body type 5'8", slim and slender, hair dark brown, education, graduate degree, children, no children, ethnicity, other, ethnicity, religion, agnostic, non-religious, smoking, drinker, non-smoker, hairy. I'm a beautiful young therapist. I'll enter your mind and willing to let you into mine. I really want to meet someone special and hopefully artsy. I love a creative soul. Haven't been in the dating scene for too long, but I'm really looking forward to meeting the new people this would have to offer. I've been told by many that my dancing can turn anyone into a believer. I love to go out and have fun with my girls, but also I'm always up for a night with my guy friends. My first date expectation. Let's get a beer. I love to drink a lot. I'd love to get a nice dinner at a fun, unique restaurant that is either organic or family run.
I love you, Farside.
Popeyes. I love supporting my local growers. Get me a big piece of meat to eat.
I am happy.
I am happy, and whatever you want to do, because it will show me who you are by what you like to do with others. So what is she asking for? Her net worth is $250.
No, her interests are short, long-term dating, active partner, long-term dating, marriage-minded, mutual beneficial arrangement, sugar daddy.
Everything.
Discreet.
You're just ready for whatever comes your way.
Lily, you're going to make a lot of money for this podcast.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to go out a lot.
Is it tax free?
Is there a?
Just shut up, Lily. You're just going to go out
Of course,
a lot.
it's tax-free.
for us.
Is there a good-looking picture, Lily? Is there a good one that you found?
So we're gonna become like pimps.
Yeah, in
we
a
can
way.
get some more girls on the show,
Yeah.
interns, and start dating them out and.
Can they do?
making
Do
some
they
real
have
money?
Do they have guys?
Fuck AdamandEve.com. Let's get sponsors. Let's just.
We
whore out
could
women.
we become pimps because the only thing is that we got to be like the guys that fucking if the girls get in trouble, we got to step in.
Be the muscle.
Yeah, we
Will
stand
you-
outside the
Will you
door.
go pick them up?
All right,
Will you be the driver? Oh, you don't have a license.
I have my license. I've
Take
had
them
it-
on the bike. Take them on the bike.
I get a rickshaw. Well, let's put together a rickshaw.
That's
Oh,
a
that's a good
picture.
picture. Oh, that's a good picture.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna get you some cock.
Or pussy, right?
Did you
you
put
put
it that
me
you'll
on
take
the-
pussy?
I hope
left it
you
as an
fucking
option in
finally
case there's
come
a
out of
rich
the closet.
lesbian.
All right,
Become a
let's
full
go
dyke.
back to Jason's page. I want to see if there's any because let's start bidding on some other birds. I don't know if these two that Eddie's got are really.
Don't bid on Elite. That's a loser.
You don't like my style of woman?
No, it's just there's only two.
Yeah. I-
Can't you find the ones that are like the ones that have been bid on the most?
All right, Eddie. Okay, so you bid on the hot blonde one, right?
I want
Right.
to see the
And then
hottest.
tell me the cognitive processes as you went.
She's a
and-
hook at that hot blonde one.
And then like the other one though, the $5 bid. Tell me how you felt. What were you thinking when you put that bid in? Like the nose.
What's the,
what is it that attracts?
this
what's
how you can
the
interview
what's the
people on
new
the Hour of
winks?
Power?
What's
No,
the
no.
new winks and the new offers? What
bored,
are
Jeff?
those?
All right.
Is that like a poke?
Yeah, click the new winks.
You sure?
Tired.
Sometimes we ignore our guests in a
Are
very
these
inappropriate
are these
way.
girls
feel
that
like
have
you're being
winked?
ignored?
Are they winked to Jason?
Just as long as you play one on the side.
All right. So
Hey, she's French.
Plug.
Whoa!
Actually,
Put a bid in.
you want to? Okay,
Is that
wait a
Lolita?
minute. Wait a minute. Let's check all your other winks.
She's old enough.
first. Yeah, she's old enough.
Well,
sure.
she's too old for me actually.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a tough bike ride.
Okay, if everyone didn't hear that girl was 14 miles away, and Jason said, "Ooh, that's a tough buck ride."
And then he said, "I don't even have gears."
All right,
cruiser.
this one's in Venice. She's a goer, mate. That's a good looking
Yeah.
broad.
Oh,
A little strong jawed.
I don't mind that fucking Dolph Lundgren look. It's okay.
Yeah, she's
A
strong,
lot of
strong jawed and excellent penis.
She says that I'm open to just about any date idea. Jim, Eddie, get
I
creative.
am a comedic, energetic. She's funny and she's.
Look at this. She likes catching improv and stand-up shows.
All right, book the La Brea show. Book the La Brea show.
Hold on,
La Brea show.
Let's make a
What
let's
La
make
Brea
a
show?
profile
Is
for
it show on
me.
La Brea
We're supposed to do a fucking live podcast from the La Brea Improv.
from Brea Improv.
No, we're not.
Whatever, Brea. I thought it was
It's not
La
a Brea.
All right, let's put a bid in. I'm thinking 150.
Yeah, give her 150.
No, we did a live show in December and it went off great. I don't remember much of it, but it was a good show.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Let's go back to his winks. See the other winks. I love this.
Ooh, the
What's the $75 offer received? What's that?
Oh, I forgot. I gave a lot of offers.
Okay,
did.
let's check all the other.
75, 100, 160, 200.
You're offering that girl 160, French wild child. Let's go down and have a look at her. She looks rubbish. There's no way. $200. Who's the 200 broad?
They're just offers. I haven't paid them.
Ugh.
You need 170 for this.
That's what she was asking.
Look how washed out she is. Look at that face.
We're going to bring this site down. I love that Lalit's going to be on here. All the fans are going to go here and bid on Lalit.
That looks like one of those missing photos.
It does look like a missing. Let's go down to the one that he offered
she drowned in a
$200
river
for.
or
What's this
something. Yeah.
bird? What's this bird?
Oh, I love this girl. This girl's going to be really, she's filthy.
Oh yeah, no,
Filthy.
yeah,
Filthy.
yeah. I love her. Yeah, I know just her type.
She's got a picture of her that she's in an airplane, like flying, like saying, yeah, if you got a lot of money, I'll suck your dick.
She's getting.
No,
No, the offer's already in.
no, did I make an offer? No,
did.
no.
You did $200.
I made an offer. Did any of them accept the offers?
No. They're accepted. What?
No, we can accept it right now. She offered 200.
Oh,
Oh, she's saying.
Your offer of $5 was rejected. The counter offer is $200.
Oh, your offer of $5 was rejected. Your offer of $5 was rejected.
I
Counter at 120. Like we're not going to go. It's like buying a house. You can't just fucking take it. You know what I mean?
Can't pay what they're asking for.
Like we have gone up a lot from 5.
Absolutely.
I bid $5 on like 30 girls.
All right, let's go to.
If they all said yes, that'd be great. $150.
Ooh.
Oh,
Did she write back
Galilee.
already? My name is Gigi. When would you like to meet? Now!
that was $5.
Now!
We got her for $5.
Get her over here now! Jason's got a date.
Jason, get me a beer. It's my birthday.
Jason and Gigi sitting in a tree.
I think Jason's going to get some herpes. $5, you expect a venereal disease.
You better get one for
Yeah,
fun.
if you better get one. That's not a good sign. Won't show the eyes. What?
Yeah, no, we're not going up to her bed. I'd date Lilith before that thing.
Thanks for the self-esteem, Jim.
No, I didn't mean it like that, and I already know you. Okay, no, wait a minute. Let's check. What's the one that said the 200 where we're going to counter? Go down the bottom to the one that says 200. Or any of the 200. Sugar, but okay, let's look at this
Super
one.
babe.
All right, okay, keep going.
It's like American Apparel right there.
All right, keep going. I'm not sold yet. Not sold. Yeah, she's not very.
She wants to be a model, but she's clearly
It's most-
That's pretty
tall
good.
enough.
Look at that body.
40%.
That's a nice body.
She's like 5'5".
40% of this is my. She looks too Holocausty to me.
You don't like that look?
What really?
Jim,
thin
she's
with a
pretty
lot
I
of-
good.
like that. Bones?
Dude.
I told you she's
No.
5'5".
Super underscore babe
I can tell by the photos.
is hot, I think.
All right, how much do you want to bid for super unscore, babe?
She honestly loves
She's
life.
Buddhist. That's cool.
No, go back to the page so you can do counter. Fucking hell.
Go back. Just go back. Okay, I'm going. There you go.
Jeez, you're getting worse at this.
Yeah, what happened? You came in the first episode. You were amazing.
Go to counter. Now, what do you want to counter at, Jason? I reckon $100 for her, 'cause she's not that hot. She's not as hot as the one we offered 120.
All right, we'll just go with your standards, I guess.
You got $40 in your pocket.
Yeah, if you want to add $40 of your own money into it.
No. I'm gonna
He
drink
needs
with
that
this
for the
money.
date. Yeah.
Is that Townhouse tonight?
It's Jimmy's birthday.
I'm not-
in a few minutes. I
Okay, so what?
think he needs to come out for a drink.
So what do we counted at 120. Now go down again. Go down. Let's see what this bird looks like here. Lady, too cute. right.
She's a darkie.
She's in Nevada.
Hey.
She looks like Lilith. She's
I
got dark skin.
like a black woman who has an Irish clover tattoo on her because she.
Black
Above
Irish.
her vagina.
Yeah, she knows her heritage. On her ass, she has a tattoo of some chains.
Here goes Jim with his racist
I like,
humor.
You know what he does? When he doesn't hear the laugh, he looks at me because he thinks at least Eddie will laugh. You guys, at least Eddie will find this funny.
Quietly.
Wait, I want to. Some guy gave you a shirt, and this guy that works at where's the name of the shop?
Rusty Choppers.
Rusty Choppers in Seattle. I come back to the hotel Saturday night at like 3 in the
yeah.
morning.
I got a
after
message from him.
I played in the jukebox every Whitney used to do on the night she died, and was buying shots, and everybody was toasting to Whitney. And I go back to the hotel at 3 in the morning. I'm walking past the front desk, and they go, "Hey, how you doing tonight?" And I went, "Drunk." And I just kept walking, and I hear a guy go, "Eddie," and I thought he worked there, and he goes, "Hey, man, I'm a big fan of the podcast." And I went, "Oh, cool." And I thought he still worked there. And then I turned around. He goes, "I came down here. I've been waiting for you. I've got shirts for you and Jim. Sorry, we don't have ones big enough for Jason."
He sent me a message. He doesn't understand. I'm like the same size as Jim.
No, you're not.
I can wear your shirts
I'm a-
without stretching them out at all, Jim.
I'm a large. You're an extra large.
I'm a large. This is a large.
Yeah, but you're an ill-fitting
When
large.
you wear a large, it looks like spandex.
You're ill-fitting
I can
large.
see your nipples. They're like fucking udders.
No, you shouldn't. That's too tight on you.
You can see my nipples through a fucking sheet metal, dude. Jesus.
What?
Yeah.
They're floppers.
No.
All right.
I got a little.
hey,
no, I just got a
hey,
little this.
do
right
me a
here.
favor. Just find some hot-looking girls for us to put some small bids on, please. Just to bring them up. Ones that you consider to be hot.
But the more disturbing thing was that the guy was in the hotel at 3 in the morning waiting for me.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. And he works for Rusty Choppers. Yeah. Why would you call your automotive business Rusty?
Because you're going to the junkyard to pull them out and put them together. That's like a big deal in the biking community.
Oh, well,
Jason.
Jason, answer that question.
Jason, I stayed in the hotel this weekend where the famous story with Led Zeppelin. Do you know what happened with the mud shark?
Oh.
They fucked a woman with a mud shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not much of a story. It's a very quick story that's kind of
No,
gross.
it's a pretty cool story. I found out about it. The windows of the hotel overlook the water. Like you can fish out of your window of your room, and it goes in the water. and they pulled in a mud shark. It was apparently like the crew and John Bonham, and then they fucked this groupie with it. But there's the big problem with the story is they're not sure if it was a mud shark or a red snapper, because there's stories that say that the groupie had red hair, and they kept saying, "Here's a red snapper for your red snapper," and they were fucking her. And then there's arguments over whether they were putting pieces of fish inside or fucking her with the whole fish. And
Just why would you though? I understand that things are gross.
Why
but-
would someone do that to somebody
because they get
else?
so much pussy that
They're
they
just
went,
like bored.
They're trying to
like,
mix it up a little bit.
what
Yeah.
else can I do with this? Can you fire
Yeah.
it back at me?
"Come on, Jim, you've got you know what that feels
I've
like."
had sex with a few women in my day and never felt the need to fuck them with a shark. What's happened? Oh, Wednesday.
That's a quick response.
Wait a minute. What did we counter offer at? Oh, we just offered her 200. Is that the one we offered 250?
Yeah, she's the hot one. She's the blonde, right? Yeah.
No, she's the dirty one.
No.
Oh.
She's the hot
petite.
one. Wednesday. It's on like a prawn in the something.
Where are we gonna have them do this?
You're not even free Wednesday.
I leave on Thursday.
No,
I will be around.
don't write townhouse. Don't write townhouse.
No, I'm not going to the fucking townhouse, you douchebag. Jesus fucking Christ! Why don't you tell some
Yeah, what are you?
secrets about me?
What are you, fucking idiot? Fucking idiot.
Jesus.
Wait, he's
Farside.
got to take her out on his date.
He's going to take it to his lettuce hookup.
Sunday morning. Santa Monica Farmers Market.
Tell us if we gave you the money to go on the date, where are you going to take her on the date? Tell us what you do.
You want to help me out, Jeff?
Look at me.
The thing is, I will be coming out to look at this. I'll
So
be watching
I'm
it from a
gonna- I'm
distance.
gonna
Me-
I can't
binoculars.
imagine. Well, it's hard to imagine. Like,
I'm going to walk past the table 27 times.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be
if there's
filming
money
it.
involved, then there's like all kinds of opportunity for a date. Like in that stage.
No. This doesn't pay for your date, Jason.
Oh, so
This pays to get you the date.
right.
Right.
Then you're on your own with
Yeah.
your $40.
He's fucked.
This is where it gets hysterical.
We got you the date.
We got you the date.
This is the point where you. This is when you get fucked.
Okay, but here I want two scenarios. If we were to pay the date, where would you take her? Unlimited amount of money.
Unlimited amount.
Not
of money?
unlimited, but a reasonable
Give me a
amount.
budget.
Couple $100.
No, we're not giving him.
But I'm just saying, hypothetically.
Jelena would be good.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a
$100
great.
Okay, you just go to dinner then. where?
I'd have Jackson hook me up with something somewhere.
For free.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and then-
No,
and
no,
then
he's-
pocket the money.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to
Fucking
hear about
scumbag.
Jackson. Here we go.
You hate people that are talented. That
No,
you
I
don't know
just, you
personally.
talk about Jackson. He's a dessert chef at a Japanese restaurant. Like,
No, he's a master chef that functions as a pastry chef
He's a pastry.
for a chain
Like,
that's
I
world
think-
famous.
I
and
know.
he designed their entire fucking
It can be as world famous as it wants. The Japanese aren't known for their desserts.
mochi, umame. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
That's the only
Snickers-
two.
That's the only two.
But
Mochi
Snickers-
sucks.
And you're saying he had to design the menu.
rather have Snickers
There you
peanut
go.
butter pie.
You just designed it.
Designed with.
Snickers is Japanese designed dessert.
It is not.
Umami Corporation designed the flavor of Snickers ice
Farside,
cream
Google
bar.
it.
All right, Jason. So you're gonna.
Well,
take
what's the design on that? They just add ice cream to it.
No, they perfected the balance of flavors.
Oh yeah, because you Americans would have fucked that up. Yeah,
Jeff, does he scare you?
It's not like he's a
No. I
It's
just
not like
don't
he's
know
a
what to think.
chocolatier in Belgium. That's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of competition.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Where are
I'm
you
saying,
going on your
what are you
date?
going on your date?
Oh.
Wednesday. You're going on a date on Wednesday.
No, but so $200.
She's
Where
fucking tasty,
you
man.
go to Jelena, then what?
I don't know where to go after that
And she leaves.
because I got nowhere to take her.
He doesn't have a house.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Yeah,
I'm
take her
staying
for a ride.
So
on your bike.
wouldn't you get $100 dinner and then $100 hotel room instead?
Aren't you going on the road soon? Are you going on the road soon?
Yeah, because
What you want to use our
The
help?
rape cottage.
Oh, jeez. All right. Okay, so let's
you
change.
can do that if we
I
can
can
ring
build a
up.
fire.
Now we're gonna change.
Actually,
the
I'll ask Twitchy if I can just keep the other house for a few more days. And
All
then-
right, whoa. The next question is what's happened?
She's in Nevada.
She's a hooker.
Never mind. We got all excited about nothing.
No, but say, can you get to L.A.?
Yeah, meet me at the corner of Westminster and Speedway.
Why did you make a bid on someone in Nevada
Oh,
for?
she was in. She had said 14 miles.
She lied.
Maybe she's moving.
We thought you were in LA. Are you in LA?
Yeah.
Jason, next question.
Oh, yeah, I thought. Don't put we.
Scenario, Jason. Now,
I almost fooled myself.
hypothetically, we give you $25 for the date. What do you do?
Let us okay.
$25.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You're better at this.
Yeah, I'm thinking now.
This is when you know things. They're in your
Oh,
price
who's
range.
that girl? That second, the third one that says, "Send me a wink." Let's have a look at this bird. Oh, yeah.
Okay, go on, Jason.
She's scary looking.
Jason.
That reminds me of
Jason,
Jacob's
20.
Ladder.
Jason,
I think that's my
$25.
girlfriend with the blurry face.
Jason, $25.
$25.
Yes.
What time does the date start? What time should give me a time frame.
Do you make fucking everything difficult?
All right, we have to wrap this episode up.
All right.
Jason,
So,
you have a lot to think about.
well, what I
before
would
we-
do is I try to get a fondue night going and bring her.
Fondue night.
Yeah.
For
I
the
try to
hooker
get-
in Nevada.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't get a fondue night
Yeah,
going.
yes, I
Those
can.
things just happen by
No,
accident.
you can make.
It's like you're out with friends and then you're fondueing.
Fondue night.
It's
That's probably
like
the
it's
worst
like when
idea.
you get drunk
Wait.
and you didn't
Ever.
think you were going to get drunk,
What's
but
wrong
you
with
just do.
fondue?
That's how fondue just breaks out.
What's wrong with fondue night?
It's like something you do 5 years in a relationship.
Yeah, and you don't. Yeah.
No.
And you
Big
do it
party.
once.
There's a fondue party. Like we have my.
You can have a party with her?
No, I would bring her to a party.
Why would you bring her to a place where everyone's more eligible than you? You have to isolate this woman in a space, in a small space, a fondue corner.
Like
She's a hooker. You're going to take a hooker to a party.
She's a hot hooker in Nevada.
yeah.
I can't wait till I go to Nevada.
You gotta take her to Taco Bell and just bash her in the head in the parking lot. Just smash her fucking skull in and rape her. That's my thought.
And don't give her any money.
Yeah, and then get our $250 back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I want we
Jim
want
will be waiting for it.
say we
Give me
want
that money back.
Say we want our credits.
And then you'll be like, I only got $220.
And then
then the next day I'll see you all flush with $30.
and then fuck her with a bean burrito so that people tell the story about you like you're John Bonham.
Yeah. John Bonham is an awesome drummer.
But you're an awesome guitarist.
All right, we got to wrap this up.
Just Twitter at TastyJeff and TastyJeff.com.
Why Tasty Jeff?
Couldn't get my name.
Really? We can get it for you.
How?
We have our listeners abuse the person that has it.
Really?
Yeah, we got Brad Williams. We got his name back.
Please.
All right, everybody. Here's a new job for you. There's a guy out there named @JeffRichards.
No, I'm at TastyJeff. I can't get JeffRichards.com or at Tasty. I can't get either. Yeah, Jeff Richards.
Okay, so we can get the Twitter guy. You want the Twitter?
get both of them if you can. Whatever.
All right, listeners @JeffRichards, go get that site back. Get that Twitter handle back. You know how to do it. You know what you do. Just do it, guys.
I love it's mafia style.
Make it.
You know what to do.
Yeah, just fucking
Get in, get out.
Yeah. And no word that we had anything to do with it. And don't do an Apple Sisters and get us in trouble. So @JeffRichards, we'll get you the Twitter.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Hey, and thank you for coming on the show. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Eddie.
We've got next episode, whenever it's on. Tom Segura is our guest. Thank you guys for listening. Keep going to the website, JimandEddieTalkShit.com, and do what you do. Donate, people. You fuckers haven't been donating lately. The show's falling apart because of it. Literally, is falling apart. You can find everything at Jim's website, JimJeffries.com or EddieIf.com. Thank you again for all your support, and go fuck yourself.
Talking shit.